check your Mars, where you have Aries in your astrological chart. All the information looking for is in the description box down below. Thank you so much for supporting Sikiksyd and all the voodoo products and services I provide in the description box down below next to the butterfly. This is for Aries. This is called the Congo. Okay, we have the 1111 portal today. And we're going to see how will it be impacting you in your life. All right, this portal that we'll be going through will be impacting all of us in unique and different ways. Oh my gosh. All right, Aries. You have Beyonce, the world, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio as well. Okay. So a lot of you guys, she's a sun in Virgo, moon in Scorpio, rising sun in Venus in Libra. You guys could be any of those signs, be dealing with any of those signs. Isn't that interesting how the lighting is like that? There we go. But the world. Okay, so it will be impacting you in you closing a 30-year cycle. What's interesting is you also have it where there's fame here. I feel like you're seen on the World Wide Web. The way that this 1111 portal will be impacting you is you successfully ended a cycle to begin anew. And in this new cycle, I feel like there is a new way of thinking, a new way of feeling about yourself and your confidence, a new way of looking at your stability and what you value. Okay. And a new way of loving as well. Now, a lot of you, this is making you feel also very exposed, very vulnerable, very royal, like your body is royalty. Okay. Somebody thinks the whole wide world of you. Many of you could be traveling across the world or dealing with someone who's from another ethnicity, another culture, different place in the world, another state, country. Let's look at how it will be impacting your life. How will this 1111 portal? You've been seeing 333 a lot as well. How will this 1111 portal be impacting Aries? This is so funny. Aries, I am. So your sense of identity of who you are. The number 13. It will be impacting your mothering. It will be impacting the way that you connect to the women in your family. It will also be impacting what makes you feel safe. What used to make you feel safe no longer makes you feel safe. A lot of you are ending your singlehood. Okay, you'll no longer be single with the number of transformation here. You also have Uranus. Oh, not Uranus. Uranus. Genius, Aquarius. The number 9, Virgo energy. Okay, so the way that you think is very unique, Aries. Many of you are, if you're in a relationship, you're spending time away from your partner. You're also realizing you're the master architect of your own destiny in your own life. Like you are God, just like I'm God. We're all God, creating our own realities in this universe. There's something about you realizing you can only control you and lead by example. You could be connecting to a teacher or a counselor that helps you connect better to yourself. If you're single, there's a relationship that started off as a friendship that's now leading into relationship. Libra and Sagittarius, Jupiter, abundance. Many of you are detaching away from a very singular lifestyle, right? Into something, that's what you've detached away from. Because you finally realize who you are. And that was the transformation to allow in partnership and relationship. This is also the planet of the husband. Okay. Let's pick a deck for you. They're saying this deck, Aries. All right. Okay, Aries. A lot of you are leaders. You could be an astrologer, or you work with the mind, the psyche, the human body. Some of you work as doctors or nurses, or work with the dead, the morgue, taxidermy, legality, philosophy, psychology, spirituality. It's also something about you realizing how you view relationship. If you're a man, you're realizing how to be a real husband or how to be a real partner. If you are a woman, you're realizing what that looks like to you. What does a partner look like to you? There's a detachment of a very singular energy. Okay, some of you are getting a divorce or signing some type of contract. This can also be a karmic contract, like every lifetime you've experienced this, where it took you realizing who you are, what you believe based off of what you've experienced, not just some book, thinking uniquely to allow in the abundance, right? It's like Santa Claus receiving a blessing. Oh my goodness, I can't make this up. The King of Cups. Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Wow. So this 1111 portal is making a wish come true. There's a wish coming in. The Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Aries, or a Scorpio. Somebody likes your breast. I don't know if I can even show you that. Can I show you that? There you go. A lot of emotional maturity and discipline here. This is a rags to riches story. A lot of you are actually going to be getting a new car. And it's 1111 portal, or traveling. The Tower, Aries, Scorpio. This is happening very suddenly. Very suddenly. At the bottom of the deck, you also have, I don't know if you can even hear it. The bottom of the deck, you also have Knight of Pentacles and Strength. Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Venus and Leo with Strength. There's somebody very reliable, stable, and in love with you. It's a very strong relationship. Somebody drives for a living. That's like what you do. Like you drive for a living, I feel like saying. And the Moon, Cancer, Pisces. This is what's being revealed. It's no longer a secret. I feel like this is no longer a secret. What else can you tell me for Aries? You got the Ten of Cups. Pisces and Mars. With the Ten of Swords as a hidden energy. Gemini and Mercury. So anything that you went through that was very painful, you're over it. Okay? I think this happened because you allowed your demons to be shown. You allowed yourself to see the dark and light side of yourself. Right? Your polarity, your duality. You let go of holding on to anything that has caused you pain. Whether it was connections with people, places, or things. And that restored how you feel about yourself to allow yourself to be the messenger, the Hierophant, Taurus, right? And to know your value with the Queen of Wands, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. So, this is what's going on for you. Okay, Aries? All right. This 1111 portal is blowing up your sense of identity. Look at that. Your crown goes flying off, right? Only to show you that this wasn't stable to begin with. What you valued that was connected to your identity needed to be blown up for you to realize that who you are is not defined by person, place, or thing, or the beginning or ending of something. The truth was you were who you were before you began something. You were who you were before you ended something, right? Right. Now, what you're manifesting is a very happy relationship with the Ten of Cups. I mean, the happiest you've ever been in a relationship, Pisces and Mars. Someone who matches everything you want in a partner and not settling for just anything if you are single. Now, what I feel is what you believe would make you happy, right, has blown up. 11:11 on the dot. It could be like what you always dreamed of, right? It was really just an illusion. It wasn't supposed to happen. It was meant to put you down a particular path to learn something. And everything you used to think was an illusion and could never be is now becoming a reality. Right? And in some way, that's a dream come true. It's a dream come true. Somebody is in love with you. This is the King of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone you will bring home to your mother. It's someone who, if you're single, they feel like this friendship could lead to more. If you look, they have an idea of the structure of the relationship and how they want it to be. This is a masculine energy that's in love with their best friend. They've known you for a while with the Knight of Pentacles, but they move very slowly. They plan everything out, and they have all this emotion for you. All this emotion. This person is at the height of their career. Aries, you're manifesting being at the height of your career. You could work, I like this angle. Do you guys like this angle? You could work in the esoteric, the occult, finances, taxes, loans, assets, other people's money. You could, because in order for you to be at the height of your career, most men believe you need to know how to count money, or you need to know, how to be passionate about what you want and take action, right? To be a boss, or that you need to be cold, calculated, intellectual, and the smartest person in the room. No, you need to be emotionally available and stable. Because when worse comes to worse and you're in that leadership position, you have to be accountable for other people's emotions and how you handle and deal with them. And how you handle and deal with those emotions dictates how things will move in the future of that company or that business. Many of you maybe even work in like music, art, the Libra energy, beauty. You may work with realty, like a home realtor, or you're buying a home. You may work with emotions, the psyche. There's something about someone acknowledging the abundance. Someone also has a beard. Someone's acknowledging the abundance and how to make a structure move forward, like how to make a relationship move forward. They've planned it out. They've planned every single portion of this out. And so it feels like it comes out of nowhere, but it really doesn't. You have a spiritual business. You may be building a spiritual business. You may have a spiritual business that's run very morally, ethically. You know what you believe in. You know your self-worth. You know your self-value. Many of you may even work in entertainment industry, health. You can work with the body, the military for some of you. You could be a soldier. You could work with fraternities. You could even work with children. But I see this star here as if you're on the way to heal something, A relationship, a connection. And you planned every single portion of it out. It's shocking because there's jellyfishes here. Shocking. Something about you being very emotionally available, Aries. With strength, this is fame, Venus and Leo. It is not a relationship that comes around very often. But this is also leadership. And when you go through good times and bad times, it happens in the public eye because you're famous. It comes with the territory. People with this placement are Michael Jackson, Madonna, Whitney Houston, Amy Winehouse, Solange, A$AP Rocky. I myself have a Venus and Leo. And these people are thrust into the public eye to do their mission, whether they like it or not. For a lot of you, you are stepping into leadership because you know what you believe. You know who you are. You have unconditional love of yourself. And you may even encourage others to see the new opportunities that are being presented in their own life. With the Knight of Pentacles, you'll be getting a job offer. You'll be getting a job offer, a new job. Congratulations, you deserve it. You're famous with the 10 of Cups. Famous. very well known. If you see they're holding the belly of the birth, this could be like a wedding. Congratulations. You could be planning a wedding, a celebration, or you're heading into a relationship, a commitment. I see many of you getting new cars, or you drive for a living. You're having a rags to riches story with the Chariot here. As you move forward towards success in your life and leadership, you are not trampling over anybody to do so. Aries, Scorpio, you're in the driver's seat. Cancerian energy. Being guided. Being guided by love and intelligence, emotional intelligence, emotional maturity. Because you have a realization of who you are, your self-worth and self-value changes and has changed as you move through this portal. It's interesting because we've been talking about portal. If there's a relationship here, right? Like if you are in a relationship, in a commitment, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, fiance, the intimacy died because somebody was trying to replace their mother figure for their spouse. So that's why the intimacy in the relationship died. And if you're single, it's almost like your love life is coming back to life. If a lot of you have been single for a long time, that's closing out. You're entering this cycle anew. With the Queen of Wands, you are fawned over by many people. Many people. Many people are seeing you for who you are with the Moon in reverse, that you're not hiding the light or dark side of yourself. With the Queen of Wands here, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Epiphanies, you are I just heard a doctor, a teacher, maybe tarot card reader, a witch, a seer, a shaman. You could also work with the esoteric, the occult, finances, taxes, loans, assets, other people's money. You're very intricate because I see all these details and designs here. But there is a sense of confidence about you that radiates emotionally, that you're emotionally balanced and stable. You may work in prisons, institutions, and asylums. You may be a writer. Okay, you may even work in the entertainment industry or with money or philosophy, psychology, spirituality, but you believe in yourself. The party doesn't start until you walk in. All eyes are on you, and people are fawning all over you. There's also a relationship that is beginning because somebody is all over you. They want to know how you are, how's your day going, how you're feeling, all these different things. Because they are going to reveal how they feel about you with the Moon in reverse to the Queen of Wands. Okay, let's look at the advice for you. Wowzer. I feel like many people are like all over you as the Queen of Wands. Like they find you very attractive, very ambitious, very confident in yourself, very uplifting. The Queen of Wands doesn't compete. It would be an insult to compete. She's not less than anyone. She's not better than anyone. She's in competition with absolutely no one but herself. Let's see. What's the advice for Aries? Some of you, if you are in a relationship, you may be identifying, the more time you spend alone, you may be identifying that the intimacy is dead and that you want to become single, or you want to free yourself. Some of you are getting a divorce. Okay? Or officializing a divorce or a prenup. Your advice is Capricorn, cardinal sign of Earth. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. So something will be happening for you within a year during the winter, December 22nd to January 21st. The ruling planet, Saturn, Jehovah, right? This is the devil, Capricorn. This is about resourceful, disciplined, tenacious, goal-oriented, conservative, realistic, constant, and a workhorse. Because it's the King of Pentacles, your answer of the advice for you would actually be to nurture. If this is about you wanting to start a relationship, it's about nurturing the relationship, showing that you want it to succeed, like a forest, right? And each little seed is like a germinal seed, like a memory for it to become a tree and to show this abundance. This is about being, for many of you, if this is about being faithful with the King of Pentacles investing, planning everything out. Someone has been very like reliable and consistent and disciplined. That does require discipline to be consistent. They're very realistic. The advice is for you to be very practical, financially stable, right? To make sure that your finances are stable. The advice is also, this is about the public eye, utilizing your resources. Be well aware of the resources you have and don't get attached to them in order for you to feel that you are worthy of abundance. Okay? This is about knowing who you are. This is about nurturing what matters to you, what is valuable to you, you valuing yourself, taking very good care of yourself and your health. That's interesting. I like it. Let's look at here. I'm going to get some advice for Aries. Your advice. The door is wide open for you now. I feel like someone has been very logical, very practical with this King of Pentacles, and now it's about movement. It's about, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, moving to the King of Pentacles. For some of you, this is the progression of a relationship. Okay? Others of you, this is, if you're in a relationship, acknowledging that the toxicity is coming from the fact that someone wants to be single because they got into a relationship trying to replace their partner. Like trying to replace their mother for their partner. It was supposed to replace or something like that. Yeah. And so the intimacy died. That's what happened there. You may have money invested, and that's why you stay in the relationship for a lot of you. The Fool for your advice. Be optimistic about love. Justice. For some of you, divorce. Others of you, this is about taking the risk and the leap of faith to get into a commitment where you're treated the right way. You could be dealing with a Libra, an Aquarius, Aries, or a Scorpio. Some of you travel where you've never been. That's your advice. And you have the Emperor, Aries, Scorpio. This is a progression into a relationship and a commitment. Someone's moved really slow. They haven't moved at all. Someone has not moved like whatsoever, essentially. Take the initiative to provide a structure for that relationship. And that does require you being emotionally intelligent, because you can see it looks like it's a woman, but it's masculine energy. So it's saying like, even if you're a man, it's about thinking emotionally intelligent, being okay with expressing yourself, even though you are in command and in control. The masculine energy is also older than the feminine energy. Much older. And they'll be taking initiative. That's the advice here. Take initiative during this portal. I sort of wanted to get one more card for you, Aries. Whoop, whoop, whoop. The Star, Aquarius. If you've been cheated on in the relationship, heal from it. And also, if you're single, know that somebody sees you and that anything legal will go in your favor. Also, that karmic justice is coming through. This is 4 major arcana. There's something life-changing happening for you. That's a progression from 0 to 4. Someone's going to make you feel very comfortable as the Emperor. It's a masculine energy. Taking control of a relationship and the structure in which it's built, because the Emperor is a husband or a boyfriend. So you may be being treated like a husband or a boyfriend, acting like someone's husband and boyfriend as well. This could also be the father of your children. With the Emperor, you may own a business or work with money, finances, taxes, loans, assets, other people's money, death. You could be a doctor, lawyer, teacher, counselor. You may work as a judge. But somebody sees you with the Star, Aquarius. You're on the right path. And you will be getting what you want, because it's exactly what you deserve. For many of you, are heading into a very healing relationship where maybe there's a lot of recognition with the Star. Someone's famous. But someone is taking initiative as well to provide a structure to this relationship. Many of you are getting into a relationship with your twin flame. if you're not already in a relationship with them. Okay? Also, there's a ruling. Somebody's going to be released out of jail. The judge will release them. It goes in your favor, Aries. You're like freed like a mermaid or something. You're free. You're free. That's the future. It's big, though. This changes your life forever. You make it out of the dark night of the soul. You could be seeing an astrologer or a lawyer. Okay. This has been your reading, Aries. And the 1111 portal is all for you. This is really gorgeous. And there's also a child here that's not yours. Okay. All right. You may be becoming like a stepfather or something like that. Or something. Stepmother. I don't know. This has been your reading. All other voodoo products and services are provided in the description box down below. Ashe, Aries, and happy 11/11.